Welcome back, ladies and gents. Okay, so the first query shows a summary of week 37 only. So I go back into the report. Over here, I can see week 37. Okay, so it's a query that I've already produced. So if I scroll up, ladies and gents, so on the exam paper, I'm just going to go back and double check the details of the first report. So over here, we can see here that we've already created a query that shows the records where the week is 37. So this query has already been produced in an earlier report. Okay, so I can still use that query in this exercise. And also, if you also look back at the exam paper, we can also see that it's asking us to use the staff and income fields. So the staff and income fields. Yet we can't see any income fields in our actual database over here, so there is no income. But if you remember, on question 42, we were asked to produce a new field called income, which is calculated at runtime. So they want us to go back and use the information from this query over here from question 42. So fortunately, we still have that over here. So week 37 is still here. So I go back to the exam paper. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, so now we're back in the exam paper, and I can now go ahead and produce the summary query. So if I didn't have week 37 here, ladies and gents, I would still need to go into the query, go into create query and make a new query showing only week 37. But because it's already here, we already produced it in a previous exercise, we can effectively recycle that same query. Okay, so we then go to create, then we go to query wizard. Okay, we then click OK. And in here, ladies and gentlemen, we have week 37 over here. So I can use this query because it was a query that we made earlier. And from this query, they want us to show the staff and income. So I select staff, then I select income. Okay, I then put a line through the second bullet point because it's already been done. So we've just done it. So then we go to next again. And in here, ladies and gents, this is where we click on the summary options. Okay, so if you go to click on the summary radio button, then go to summary options. In here, ladies and gents, you should notice it says calculates the sum of the income field for each member of staff. So here, all we do, this is the income field, and this is the sum. So I just click sum over here. In the exam paper, it may ask for the average, or it may ask for the min or max, okay? But it's done in the same way. So I could show, for example, the sum and the average for each member of staff, okay? But I only need the sum from here. So I go into the exam paper and I put a tick or a line through there. I then look at the last one. So the last one says counts the number of holidays sold by each member of staff. Ladies and gents, look over here, count records in week 37. So over here we can find the number of holidays, so here's the count. This is why I said earlier that it normally gives it away if you have some sort of sum, calculates the sum, or counts the number of records. That normally gives it away that they're asking for a summary query because the options are in here, they're here together. Okay, so we then go to next, and then we go to next, and we can just call it week 37 summary. Okay, and we click finish. Now over here, ladies and gents, it shows us the staff. This is the income from all the holidays that staff member AR has sold. So this is all of the money generated, the revenue that AR has generated, and this is the number of holidays that that staff member has sold. So if you compare that, ladies and gents, what it's saying really is this is the data for week 37. All they've done here is they've taken, for example, if we find AR, we should find that AR appears on here 9 times. Okay, so if we scroll down, so we've got AR over here. So if we count them, ladies and gents, they should appear 9 times on here. And if we take the sum of the price of the of ARs, they should appear to be the same as what's in the summary query over here. Okay, so that's what the summary query is. Okay, so once we've produced a summary query, we're now ready to go ahead and produce the report. Just a word of note over here, ladies and gents, this is really important. In here, ladies and gents, underneath it says exports this data in a format which can be opened in a graphics package. All you simply do over here, ladies and gents, is you right mouse click on here, you click copy, and then you simply click paste or paste it into Excel. Okay, so you export it by simply right mouse clicking on the query down the side, then go to copy, then you simply open it, or make sure in fact to open Excel first, then you simply paste. That's all they want from an export. Okay, so that's how you create the summary query. We can then go ahead and create the summary report. So all we do, ladies and gents, we then go ahead, go to create, we use the report wizard, we use a summary query over here, so we add everything into here. We then go to next, next. It doesn't ask for anything else. It doesn't ask for any sorting. Next. It doesn't mention anything about landscape. We then go to next, and we have the name, finish, and this, ladies and gents, is our summary report. Okay, so here we have the number staff member. We have the sum of the income, but not all the fields are clear. So we then right mouse click on here, ladies and gents. We go to the layout view. We can then move the field slightly just to make the layout, make everything clear in here. So we go across. Okay, and this is the field over here. And we can see that the heading over here isn't clear, so once again we just tidy everything up. So make sure, once again, ladies and gents, that we don't touch this line over here. Okay, so we don't touch this line over here. Okay, thank you for watching, and hopefully I look forward to making my next video. Thank you.